Sports Gaming Universe.
Hello and welcome to Sports Gaming Universe channel here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Leroy Mack MyCareer series here in NBA 2K14 on the Xbox One. Leroy Mack has asked for a trade just about as soon as he got to Washington. Nothing really against the Wizards. Leroy Mack just isn't feeling it. You know, he had some trouble starting off in Philadelphia. He got traded to a team he really didn't care to go to, I guess, and now things are just rough already, and he's asked to get out again. So he's still sporting Sixers gear as he drives around town. He hasn't bothered to buy a sweatshirt or a shirt from the Wizards right now, as he figures he's probably on borrowed time as it is. So he's got a game tonight against the Dallas Mavericks, maybe showcasing himself for any teams that they may be trying to shop him to right now. And he'll have to do so coming off the bench because he's not a starter yet. So let's see how this goes, him getting out there and hopefully making a difference. So he checks in late in the first quarter. Now, I don't think I've moved my quarters to 10 minutes yet. I do 10 minutes in Wally McGee. I think this one's set at 6. As you see him come in and get a bucket right away. So that's a good start. But as we're almost at halftime, he sat down for most of the second quarter, and he misses a shot there. So he really doesn't have a whole lot going on in the first half. We go to the second half now. Just 2 points on his ledger, but he's working at making that more as he's going to get fouled and go to the line for 2 shots. He could take his scoring and double it here if he makes both of them. So on the line for the first, you see Washington with the 43-39 lead. He does hit the first of 2 free throws, and he'll try to hit the second as well. Extend this lead to 45-39, and he gets it. So Leroy Mack with just 4 points, and you see Dallas out to a 3-point lead right now. You'll see Glenn Rice Jr. getting that over to Leroy, who hits it. His foot was on the line. It's just a 2. But he now has 6 points, and Washington has the lead. Playing some tight defense right here. Forces a turnover. He's going to scoop it up himself. Leroy Mack slams it at the other end of the fast break score. And Washington has the lead with the third quarter expiring. Now into the fourth quarter, 66-63. Mack is looking for a spot to drive, and he finds it right there. Gets fouled, will not make the bucket, but he will shoot 2 free throws once again. Looking for points 9 and 10. The first one clanks off, so hopefully he can hit the second and at least go 1 of 2 from the line, and he does. So 67-63, that's cut down now to just a 2-point lead. Just under 5 minutes remaining, but he finds a spot to hit his mid-range right there and gets that lead back to 4. They've got another trip up the court, and they're going to let him shoot from 3. He hits that with minimal resistance. He's going to hit that shot more often than he misses it. So he's got 14 points now, passing to Nene. Nene gets it right back to Leroy Mack, who is going to go left-handed in the lane and get a bucket. He's feeling it right now. 14 second-half points, 16 total. Let's tack another 2 on right there as he drives the lane again. 76-72, under 3 minutes now. The pass to Mack. He's going to nail that shot. He's got 20, 18 of those coming in this second half. 78-72, just over 2 minutes. Nope, his drive is stopped right there, but he finds Trevor Ariza for the basket. Picks up his first assist of the night. Wow, Leroy Mack with an assist? Yeah, it happens once in a while. But this happens more often. That's not the most conventional shot, but it does end up going in, and it's a 10-point lead right now. This is great. Lead is 12. Going to give that one off to Nene because he kind of lost his progress, but it gets him the chance to reset and get the catch and shoot 3. 10-point lead here inbound to Leroy Mack. They're going to foul him. No, not with a 10-point lead. He's going to slam right over him there. The bench goes crazy. That's a pretty nice dunk right there for Leroy Mack, and it is a 12-point victory for the Wizards over the Mavs tonight. What a second half for Leroy Mack.
You had to face some formidable production tonight coming from Mr. Clutch. What was he able to do to get around your defense?
Jumping over us and hitting shots. And look, he's a great player, and he was making some of those contested shots, and you know, that's frustrating. But we're gonna go back, look at the film. We're gonna look at the things we got to do better, and we're gonna be back out there battling.
thanks for coming in. Listen, I'm going to be upfront with you here. We took your request to be moved seriously. Wish you could have stuck with us longer, but we all know this is a business. Your request has been granted. You've been traded to the Boston Celtics, effective immediately. A representative from their team will be in touch with you shortly to talk about the next steps. Thanks for your time here, and really, best of luck moving forward. It is great to finally have you here. Please, have a seat. I want you to know I can speak for this entire organization when I say how thrilled we were to acquire you. We think you've got a lot to offer this team, and we cannot wait to get you out in front of those amazing fans.
Thanks. Yeah, it was definitely time for a change of scenery. I can't wait to help this team win some games.
Good. Well, I'm going to take you down to meet the coach and the rest of the team, but before we do that, I had our media team prepare a little video for you. I want you to think of it as our way of saying, welcome to the team.
All right.
Welcome to historic Boston, the capital of Massachusetts. Known as the Athens of America, the greater Boston area is home to more than 100 colleges and universities. It's also one of the top 10 media markets in the United States. Founded in 1946, the Celtics compose the most storied franchise in the NBA and boast over 30 former players enshrined in the Hall of Fame. And now, time to meet your new Celtic teammates. At the point, Rajon Rondo. He's so fast and slippery, he can get to anywhere on the floor and set up his teammates for easy looks. At the two guard, Jordan Crawford, a gunner with no conscience, always looking to get his shot. At the small forward position, Jeff Green, a versatile threat who can hurt you outside or take a smaller defender down to the block. At the four, a true glue player who knows his strengths and weaknesses, has no problem going inside for his shots or running the pick and pop. And at the five spot, a big body with big potential. He can eat up space inside and has a soft touch around the rim to help on offense. The Boston Celtics. Together, we can make history.
Well, there it is, his third team in just the rookie season, and we're not even close to being done with it. Will he move again? I don't know. I'm kind of psyched to be in Boston, actually. I know they're not that good right now, but, I mean, I really dig the Boston Celtics. Of course, you have all the history with the franchise, and building it back up and having it revolve very, very heavily around Leroy Mack would be pretty cool. So maybe, just maybe, when some of the stuff comes where he has a chance to be very vocal and boisterous, and you know, maybe I got to cut that back just a little bit so he can be in good favor here, because I think this would be fun to try to build here. I don't know. If it goes south, then, you know, we've got options. We can always ask out, and this guy has no problem speaking his mind. He's obviously going to ask for the ball a lot. He's going to ask for playing time. He's going to ask to be a starter. He's going to ask to be a star on this team and have them build around him. But, like I said, you know, wow, to bring the Celtics back up to power and have it be built around you, what else could Leroy Mack ask for if it were to work out? So that shot's not going to work out at the end of the first quarter. Hasn't made one yet in his very limited time. That's one thing I did notice there when they showed the rotation schedule, is that he went from about 27 minutes a game down to about 19 with the Celtics. For now. Things will probably change. They leave him wide open from three that time and he hits it. So Boston has a 6-point lead at half, unless they hit a three-quarters prayer there. Nope. 39-33 at half. Again, we'll bump those minutes up to 10 minutes in the next episode and get a little bit more realistic scores, hopefully. So the end of the third is near. Leroy Mack's back in, and he's going to hit that one from the free throw line, and he's got 5 points now. So he's not really having a whole lot of time to work up that teammate score with the minutes he's getting right now, but he hits another three right there, and hopefully leading Boston to a victory. They're up by 4. Heinrich is going to miss right there, and Leroy Mack gets a rebound and gets fouled. Now we got, oh wow, get a little chippy with Boozer there. Did you see that? Little elbow is thrown there. So Rondo gets the inbound and he'll be fouled, so that will send him to the line, and hopefully he can make 2. He makes the first one, 71-66 now. Can maybe put this game out of reach with another one here. And he hits it. Good. All right. So the Bulls get a basket. We need to inbound. It's going to be Leroy Mack. He will be fouled and sent to the line. And if he can hit 2, we can continue to just play this on out until time expires. And he hits the first. So there we go. He's now got 9 points. He can make it 10 right here. But, oh, tough luck. Off the rim. Here come the Bulls the other way. Heinrich is going to hit again. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. Okay, Bulls are chipping back in it here. We got to get the ball back in. Rondo gets it. And he will go back to the line. Steady free throw shooter, Rajon Rondo. And he hits the first. And if he hits the second, it's back up to a very clutch 2-possession game. 75-71. Just seconds left. Doesn't work out for the Bulls. Inbound. They forget to guard Leroy Mack. He's going to take it the other way for an easy layup. And that's your ball game. Leroy Mack has helped the Celtics win in his first game here in town. 77-71 over the Bulls. Not too bad for the minutes he saw off the bench.
How did it feel putting on that new uniform tonight? Has it even sunk in that you're playing for a new team now?
It was nice, man. I was never opposed to a change of scenery, and it feels like I'm getting a fresh start here. It's still a little hard to believe, but now that I've got a game in the books, I think it's starting to sink in, man. We've got a long way to go, but I'm looking forward to seeing what this team can do and being part of us making a run.
Thanks for stopping by. As you know, it's important for me to regularly check in with all of our players. So, how you feeling about the team at this point of the season?
Look, I feel like I have a good handle of the offense now and the overall system coach has in place. But at the same time, it's kind of hard to stand out with the amount of touches I'm getting, you know?
You have been a real asset to the team, but what player doesn't want the ball more? There's only so many touches to go around.
Yeah, I know. But look, I think my situation's different. I mean, I'm still young. My game's evolving every day. The bottom line is, the more opportunities I get, the more I can help this team win games.
I'll tell you what. I'll talk to Coach, see what we can do. Now, I can't promise anything, but I'll do my best to get you some additional touches.
All right. That's all I'm asking. I appreciate it.
In the meantime, just keep doing what you've been doing.
Oh, I will.
Good.
No doubt.
So like I said, he's going to call for more touches, more minutes, but we're not going to go threatening people right now. We don't want to get run out of Boston. I think this could be a very big thing here to try to build up. We'll see you next time for more Leroy Mack. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and join the SGU team. Like the SGU Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter. Go ahead and subscribe to SGU here on YouTube so you don't miss daily videos. And last but not least, follow us on Twitch for live streaming goodness.